Hi friends, hope everyone are doing well. Thanks for joining today's session on OCI, how to create an ATP database. As you know, first of all, we have two types of autonomous databases. One is ADW, which is called as Autonomous Data Warehouse, and the other one is ATP, which is called as an Autonomous Transaction Processing Database, which is basically like for the OLTP transactions. So today, let us create an ATP database. First of all, we need to log into Management Console. So from the home page, you can see Autonomous Transaction Processing option here to create an ATP database. You can also find from the hamburger menu here in the left side, there is an option called Autonomous Transaction Processing. By clicking on this, it will navigate to the page to create the ATP database. As you see in this page, there is an option here to create an autonomous database. Let us click on it and see what are the options it is going to give. From the first option, if you see the compartment, we can set it as a root compartment here. And the display name, you can give any of the DB name of your choice. Let me give demo2 ADB. And the database name, it is again of your choice. Let's give dem ADB2. And the workload type, since it is an autonomous database, we can choose the transaction processing as a default option here. And we can, in the deployment type, we can have this autonomous database as shared Exadata infrastructure. So basically, if it is in a OLTP, the default option it is chooses as shared infrastructure. So let us keep it. And coming to the configuring the database, here it is showing up the latest version of database as 19C. And we have the option of OCPU and storage. So the OCPU is basically the service limits based on the service limits in the like if you are using a free tier version, or else you can increase this OCPU count of your choice. For now, let us keep it as 1 as a default, and the storage is also same. If you want to increase the storage, you can do so by increasing the value in terabytes. I'm just keeping it as 1 terabyte as a default. And in the auto scaling option, if you wish to uncheck, we can also do that because by default it is enabled, the auto scaling option here. I'm just unchecking for the time being. And for the admin password, you can just give any of the password which meets the password criteria. So let me paste a password here, and we'll proceed to the next options. I've given the password here, and if you want to choose the network access, you can just click on by checking this option here. It will prompt for the virtual cloud network IP address CIDR options here. So we can choose the VCN, and the test VCN which I've given is I've created a VCN here, so it is showing up the test VCN. And the IP address, it is an optional again, or else you can add an entry. And coming to the license part, if you have like on-premise license, you can choose this option so that it will allow you to add that license details, choosing the license option. Or else, since it's I don't have an on-premise license, I'm just choosing the trial version to the license included. So let us see the next options that are available here. The tags is for identification. We can just leave it as blank for now and just create autonomous database. So now it is going to create the autonomous database with the given details. Let us wait for a while until it gets provision. Now the ATP database is ready. So we can connect to the ATP database But for that, first of all, we need to download the wallets for the connection. So let me show you how to connect to this demo to ADB database. So first of all, we need to click on the more actions. Under this, you can find many options here, like you can stop, restart, or you can even clone the database, and you can change the admin password as well from these options. So let us click on the DB connection. If you click on the DB connection, you can see there are wallet types here. So from the wallet types, there are two options here. One is the instance wallet, and the other one is the regional wallet. So basically the instance wallet is it's particular to the ATP database in the current database instance which you have created. And the regional wallet is it's like a group of all databases in a particular region. But if you have multiple ATP databases, it will combinedly download the wallet in that region. So since it's a single ATP database, I'm just choosing the instance wallet option here. And after that, all you need to do is just download the wallet by clicking on the download wallet option. So again, it will prompt for the password here. You can give if you have any default password criteria uh, chosen password, you can just paste it here and click on the download option. Now I have copied the wallet to the customized location. Let me copy that so that you can see where exactly we need to upload it so that we can connect to the instance. Basically, we can connect to the database using the developer tools like SQL Developer or Toad, or even from the like installing any 18C or 19C Oracle client version and connect from the VM instance. For now, I'm just using the SQL Developer to show you how to connect to the database. This is the SQL Developer tool here. From this, we will upload the downloaded wallet entry and we'll try to connect to the database. So first of all, we need to create a connection here. So if you see the name, you can choose like ATP demo, and the username here. If you see there are multiple options, we need to choose a default option here. Here we need to give the admin credentials, which we have already created during the ATP database. So, well, after entering the password, you can keep all the other options as default here. And in the drop-down menu here, you need to choose the cloud wallet, which allow us to upload the cloud wallet information, which we already downloaded. Let me browse that so that, so I have just uploaded it, and you'll be seeing multiple service names here. It's basically based on the concurrent programs which you are going to use, the number of CPUs and all. It will have the processing speeds. So if you need to click test here, so it should show success. So which means we are ready to connect to the ATP database. Just click on connect here. So it will allow you to connect to the ATP database in a while. So yes, we are here. So let us see whether we have connected to the database or not by typing select star from $V database. If you see, it is showing the DB name here, and the user is admin. So basically, the autonomous database will not have a direct sys account and account related information. So we have connected to the admin account. So we have the other procedures to perform any daily activities in the autonomous database. So thanks for joining the today's session. This is about how to create an ATP database and how to connect to it. In the next sessions, we'll be discussing more on ATP and other ADW in database creation, and how to perform any data pump export or import also. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for joining again. See you in the upcoming sessions.